right, I think I remember to post everywhere. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's go ahead. All right. So, wait, why is my avatar not working? Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, am I not in the Discord call? No, I am in the Discord call. Why am I not talking? I'm muted on Discord. There we go. Now it's working. Hi, I'm talking now. Hi, everyone. All right. Should be everything. Okay, so we're just playing random Xenoblade 3 battle themes until this playlist runs out, and then I have other playlists. But yeah, so when I hit 1K on Blue Sky, which I still can't believe I'm saying that, I asked what I should draw. And I think someone had said, draw my favorite Pokemon. Someone had said, draw Eunie. And then my friend Nick was like, why don't you draw Eunie as a Pokemon trainer? So I'm like, you know what? You're cooking. So I am doing exactly that. I've got very loose drawings in the background, but we've got Corviknight and Togekiss were the two recommendations that I took. And then there was like some empty space at the bottom. And I'm like, all right, I need a little guy there. Alex, what do you think? And then he goes, you know what? Skyform Shaman. Because it's got like, it kind of almost looks like the, like, Hyacinthia wings. So I'm excited with how this is going. I'm definitely realizing I'm not really the best at like designing character outfits. Also, if the music is too loud, let me know. I'm still trying to balance things because this playlist is either gonna be full of like high energy battle music or it's just gonna be like super quiet, calm. But yeah, that is what we'll be doing. I kind of very vaguely have this idea for this outfit because I want to keep like the colors relatively the same. I think I'm gonna give her like a green jacket instead of like her leather jacket. Music balance is pretty good. Fine. If music gets any louder, it'll be too loud. All right. Well, hopefully not much. Yeah. No. I'm happy with Shaman. I can't believe I didn't come up with that myself. Thank you, Alex, again for that. All right. Need to decide if I'm gonna draw the other Pokemon first or draw her first. Let me try to do the Pokemon first because I might come up with ideas along the way of how exactly. I love Corviknight, but I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do it justice. All right, I'm just gonna hide everything else for now. And we're gonna start lighting. I think it's pretty much just one color though. I feel like it won't be that annoying to color. All right, so how's everyone doing? I know it's really early in the week. Oh, I guess if you haven't seen already, Alex and I just spent a bunch of time yesterday revamping our Discord. So we added a bunch of new ways to customize how you can get alerts for like when we go live, when we're posting a schedule, when I post artwork or just, you know, general updates. So you can choose like which things you get pinged for now. We also have a bunch of new channels. We've got a bot we're experimenting with, so definitely go. You can tell we're calling it the Macy bot. We can't really customize the image for it without paying for it. Maybe we will one day, but for now, just pretend it's got a picture of Macy on it. You can tell the bot your birthday, and it will theoretically ping the server in general when it is your birthday. We can all say happy birthday, so definitely go and do that. We also have a little daily claim. You can collect a new Macy money. You know, in hindsight, we probably should have called it something else. But, you know, free points by interacting with our server daily. And we're eventually going to do some maybe art giveaways that you can redeem some of these points for entries for. What is happening? Why do I have a big pop-up that says to activate chat? Please enable channels. What? Alex, I think Restream doesn't like me anymore. Yeah, I'm not seeing updated chat. No! It's showing up on the screen at least. Yeah, high tech support. What happened? It popped up saying I need to do something, and now the chat's not.
What do you mean the chat's not? Oh, it's just not updating.
Yeah, it's not updating. I can't read what. Everyone say hi, Alex, and thank you, Alex. Hooray. Hi, Alex. Thank you, Alex. Yo, it's working. Thank you, Alex.
I did the funny thing of turn it off and turn it back on.
You sure
again.
did. That's why we pay him the big bucks.
Cool, man. Do you want this tab?
I don't really care. All right, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, off to a great start. Now I can read the chat. Are these like... How does Corviknight work? Are these like feathers of the... Yeah, okay. It's kind of a hard Pokemon to draw, but that's what we're getting over with first. All right, wait. I missed... All right, let me catch up with all the chat that I missed. No, I can't! Shoot! It only scrolls up a certain way. I am so sorry. God, I don't even remember what I was saying. The Discord. So we'll be doing monthly, I think, art raffles. We're not going to do anything this month to let people accrue some points. So we have a new bot channel. You can go use an exclamation point. What is it? Daily, I think, in the bot channel in our Discord. I knew this had to play soon. Doesn't look right. I think I made these too big. It looks like I'm giving it bunny ears. Echo's doing a paper. Oh my gosh, good luck. That does not sound fun. I guess, oh my god, it's May. Yeah, it's getting to crazy crunch time. Ghost is on vacation. Ooh, enjoy your vacation. Hypersoon, okay, hope you are as well. Yeah, we're doing... I'm doing pretty good. I know the last few weeks were pretty rough. I think we're doing quite all right this week. I am really happy. Oh yeah, we got the new emotes. Also Corviknight's broken. True. We've got new emotes. If you would like to, I don't think I have an easy way to use them. I just want to specifically call out the little Sonic one. It is a follower emote, so you do not need to be subscribed to use it. You just need to be following, of course. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Yeah, I am very happy with how they turned out. Oh no, that's weird. It didn't load correctly on my screen. Yeah, Nick's got all of them. Look at that. I don't know what's happening on my screen. There might still be some weirdness since we like just uploaded them. Yeah. But now that I've finally got those done, I can like actually draw other things without feeling like, not guilt, because like these weren't anything I owed anyone. I was just always like, oh, I could be getting these emotes done just so I could be done with them. Now they're done. I don't have to worry about it. But we do have a few more emote slots. But I think I'm gonna hold off until like, I don't know, we're playing some game and we're like, oh, we could really use this emote. Yeah. Sonic thumbs up and Alex Fire, my favorite. Yeah, no, I'm like, how can I make this more? This is fine. I don't have Cat Alex or Cool just because I don't give enough money. Yeah, no, it's funny. 'Cause I'm drawing all these And Alex was like, oh, I hate how we have this. I'm like, Alex, you're the reason we had this. Because I was like, there was some stream where, I don't know, you were like, how could you market yourself to another audience or something? I don't know. And you're like, I'll do it for the tier 3. Everyone wants Catboy Alex. It's curse. It's so curse. It was really funny because I was working on a lot of these while his mom was visiting, and you know I would like to show her what I was drawing at times, and I'm like, this one I'm gonna make sure that she doesn't see this because I don't want to begin to explain what is happening here. Doesn't look quite right. It's a little. Like, oh, what you drawing there? Just, oh, okay, cool, I guess. Meow. How do I draw? How do I draw? It's honestly the question we must always ask ourselves. Urbanite's an interesting one because it's like got this very like jagged metallic body, but it's also got these like feather things going on. Wait, while I was having the tech problem, someone could have popped the no help from Alex for. Well, but then I would have just been sitting there not knowing what anyone says unless I squint and look at the preview. I don't know if I like this. I know I gotta keep it expensive because it'll make the Pokemon stream so much more stressful. Which we will be getting back to Super Mario Mon. It's just we are gonna have a busy week, and I'm like, you know what? I've been putting this off, and I feel like streaming is just such a good way to hold myself accountable to get things done. Often when I'm drawing, I'm like, I'll get bored doing the line art and I'll be like, all right, time to open a game. Not here. You all would yell at me. Is this what its body looks like? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'll fix it later. I'm trying so hard to be less of a perfectionist. Like, I don't want to like lazily draw everything, but I've just realized how much time I spend redrawing the same few lines, and oh, I'm really the only one that's gonna notice some things. A game, you say? For 50k points? No. Overnight's an interesting one. Don't do it. No, I don't even have the game installed. How does this Pokemon work? No, I gotta get this done. You know, if it happens, Alex, I'm making you come up here and play it. How does this Pokemon work question never asked by Tinkaton? Tinkaton does not care. He'll just take it out of the sky, no questions asked. I love Tinkaton so much. You know what? If this piece is successful, I'll draw Senna with Tinkaton. How about that? If y'all gas this up enough, I will draw Senna with Tinkaton. Did we just hear this? I'm just gonna... Yeah. What if I just played it on repeat for the entire stream? What else would she have? That's a great question. I feel like a Cerulege could be cool just because of like the blue fire. But I don't know, like the sword thing doesn't really, I don't know. It's just Tinkaton's so perfect that I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, the endless now. Gosh. Is it bad that I want us to replay Xenoblade 3 more than I want to pick up Xenoblade X? We still have not acquired a copy of the game. I'm trying to get better at waiting to purchase games until I'm like ready to actually play them, and we haven't really had a whole lot of time to like dive into a game. We still have Persona 3 Reload that I bought for Black Friday and have not played yet. So might be a while. Yeah, no, it's such a big game. I'd rather just replay something right now. All right. Oh no, I'm sorry. Look, if I had time, I would be hopping on. But we're like, we can't justify buying new games until we finish what we have. I don't even know if anyone in our friend groups jumped in on it yet, because we were talking about like, oh, we can like do the online features together. But I don't even think anyone's gotten it yet. At this point, I feel like it'll be once we have the Switch 2, and it will ideally run a little bit better. Which I don't know, I haven't heard a whole lot about it, like how it performs on this. I mean, obviously it's a Wii U game, but like, I wonder. But yeah, no, we have like a little bit of time every other night or so to like grind through a little bit of a game. Like we're playing through Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I think we're right towards the end at this point. And we also started watching The Last of Us. We're like 3 episodes in, no spoilers. I didn't think I would like the show, but I am enjoying it so far. I was never really in, obviously I never played the game, and that whole, you know, is it late like 2010s like zombie, that never hit for me. But no, I'm liking the show. It's a lot more, I like how it's a lot more character centric instead of just like, oh, zombies, oh, post-apocalyptic world, remember the pandemic. These, I'm probably gonna redo this entire wing at some point. Yeah, I know, it's a short game. We play it like 30 minutes every 3rd day or something. Like, we cannot play through games. And we've maybe even been playing it for like a month. Like, when I told you we beat the first Spider-Man, we picked up Miles Morales immediately. If that gives you an idea of how slowly we're making our way through it. Yeah, I think we're nearing like the end, and I don't want to say anything. Yeah, no, I really liked it. Nice thing about Spider-Man games is you can just hop in and out fairly quickly. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, for a lot of games, it's just like, all right, where was I again? But like, you can just travel so easily and just, I don't know, it's felt so good to pick up and drop for extended times. I don't think other games would really have that feeling. Macy is like right at my feet and she's just destroying this toy. Had it for years, never touched it, even though I love Spider-Man 1. Yeah, no, I can definitely see it being like, it's one of the, if you haven't started it, it's kind of hard to like start up the next one. You like started this like immediately after we finished the first game. Really liking it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. I need more references of Corviknight with its wings out and its like tail feathers. I don't understand birds, man. It just like, I just need like a Corviknight plushie or figure or just something to examine. I'm not getting the angles I need. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from Corviknight. I need to look at something else. Okay, let's do Shaman, but I've sketched very, very loosely. Shaman Skyflame. Okay. I really like Shaman. I feel like I would like it more if I had a better connection to it, because I didn't have platinum, so I didn't like get the like a. Was the Shaman event in Diamond Pro? I don't remember. I probably would have missed it either way. And then when originally playing Mystery Dungeon, I did not play Sky. So I'm just like, alright, this is a cool Pokemon and it changes forms. I don't really understand why, but. What's a platinum? I'm like, gotcha. Pull it up in the dex and game and freeze it. Oh, I could! Oh my god, and then Alex also has. He has, God, brain fried. Sword and Shield running, I think. Or no, I don't think it's actually still running. But he's been doing this thing where he's like kind of doing a Nuzlocke and carrying forward his Pokemon between games. And he's on Sword and Shield right now. I think, did you catch up Corviknight, Alex? Or no, I think Rookity. So he does this thing where he chooses his starter for the game from that game's dex, and it's like a randomizer for everything else. Yeah. He's almost done with it because he's doing all the gens in order for the most part. I think he changed the order around a little bit for I think he like skipped Gen 3 so he could play Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and like catch Pokemon that he'd be able to like carry forward. This is one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. Can you guess why? One day I will do Amelia cosplay. Almost done with the main Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet's already set up. Yeah! Can never erase the mental image of Amelia rocking the sax. Yes! Oh my god. I love her. I will fix that eye later. Oh my gosh. How do I want to draw? It's like... Oh god, this is gonna look so bad. I'm just gonna... I'll draw it and correct it later. Oh my god, this looks so bad. Alright, how do... I need to find better references of what this looks like running. Oh. Bear with the ugliness for a minute. I need to figure out what this Pokemon's deal is. Do these. Just watch the Shaman movie real quick. I've actually never seen that one. I've floated around this idea for a long time that like Alex and I should just watch all of the Pokemon movies. But then, you know, it sounds awesome. And we're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great, you know, watching the first movie, you know, the good original ones, and then we'll get to like about after the Lucario movie. And then it's like, too. I might have seen part of like the Darkrai movie when it was like first airing, and then I was like, what am I doing? Here's a good one. Recently watched the Darkrai one again, as well as the Arceus one, which I hadn't seen. Gosh, but yeah, there are so many Gen 4 legendaries. Filling out my any list, I had some doubts on whether I've seen some of the Pokemon movies, but I know I've seen 3 of the 4 Diamond and Pearl era ones. Well, you should watch some of the earlier ones, because like genuinely enjoyable movies, I would say. Maybe not, you know, the first movie. That one holds up just because nostalgia. I just really thought like any of the Pokemon, or I feel like most of them actually, since they take place in like completely different areas than in like the games or canon or anything, like they do some really interesting things. Like I just, Pokemon Heroes is just such a comfort movie purely because of just how pretty that world is. The opening cutscene with like the race. I'd be curious, Nick, let me know which of the original movies you haven't seen. I would love to do like a movie night. And get a non-biased opinion on if they hold up. Yeah, I really wanted to like have a like serious watch through of all the Pokemon movies. Though like the recent ones are kind of interesting because like they've kind of brought back this idea of like they're completely non-canon where it's like so I don't know if they've done any Pokemon movies since like the recent like Ash ones, but like I forget what it's called, like the Power of Us or something is like completely non-canon. It's like Ash with a bunch of random people. There's the one where Pikachu talks, which is a weird one. But it was like interesting that they're like rehashing the stories. And then there's like the Zarude movie, I think. Yeah, I don't know if they've done anything since. I hope they do something soon. I'm trying to catch up with the anime. I really liked it for a while, and then I think I got busy, so I fell behind a little bit. And then I heard Sprigatito evolves, and then I decided I don't want to watch anymore, but I kind of want to watch. I really liked what they were doing, and that they kind of gave it a little bit more of a plot that isn't just, oh, I want to be the strongest and collect all the gym badges. You know, it's got a female protagonist, which shout out. I thought the characters really cool. I really liked Freed and Captain Pikachu. Yeah, no, it's one of those that's like, I like it and it's a nice little cozy show, but like if it's not really doing a whole lot of interesting stuff, it's gonna get buried under other things. But at some point, I will maybe watch it. For anything pre-Zoroark, I think I've seen all except for 2000 Lucario one. Gotcha. Doubts about Celebi and Manaphy, but I'm pretty sure I've seen those. I feel like the Celebi one, I could just ask a massive spoiler to know if you've seen it or not. Just don't say anything, because I feel like that's a whole part of the movie, is like the little end reveal. Now I want to watch them. Yeah, I feel like I never saw the Zoroark one. I personally like the Lucario movie. I think I don't think it's that great, but I really like it for some reason. Probably just because I like all the outfits that they give them. And Lucario's cool. I think that the Manaphy movie, kind of the same thing. Like, I think I liked the side characters, and I really liked May, and it was a very May-centric movie. But I don't think it was that good. I'm wanting to watch the Hoopa one, but hadn't had a chance to. Oh gosh, yeah. Haven't even thought. All right, hang on. List of Pokemon movies. have we had anything since the... Okay, no, this is outdated. Someone posted their tier list of Pokemon movies. I want to see if I agree with this or not. Oh, they've got Lucario movie at the very top here, and they have the Hoopa movie in its own tier at the bottom, and it's just, you know, underneath the not a fan tier, it's just Hoopa. So maybe you don't want to watch it. No movie since 2020. That's crazy. Okay, I really want to rewatch, I want to rewatch Pokemon 3 for sure, because I was talking about that the other day. I love Destiny Deoxys. I think in terms of like the world building, I loved the like I think that was such a fun part of the movie, was just like the world, how it's just this high-tech city. Everyone's got their little passports that they can scan to do things. I love that. Hi Lenny, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm struggling to draw Shaman. And we're talking about Pokemon movies, if you have a favorite. I redraw this. The chain attack. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna replay Xenoblade 3 before we get to X. I'm sorry. Just do a new game plus run. We also never touched. They had that like roguelike thingy. Double spinning edge time. Oh, Xenoblade. Like, you'd think the chain attack music would get annoying hearing it all the time, but I think it's still really hype. You get to see a big funny number after it. This on its own layer. I don't trust myself. Ignoring my own sketch. I just want to redo it. Hate it popping up during certain boss fights. Yeah, that's true. I don't think they didn't do it for the final boss though, I don't think. And there's just something about like when you're in like an important enough fight that certain music doesn't trigger, just to give you that oh shit moment. Oh shoot, no, not that. Wait, what did I do? Wait, did I just enable all the layers? How did I do that? Hello? There's so much I don't know about this, about Procreate. Okay, there we go. What did I do? go. I feel like this is seeing. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. Okay. Carbonite. Did I go back to Carbonite? No, not yet, not yet. Let's draw Togekiss. I'm a big fan of Togekiss. I wasn't for a while, I will say. I think I just had such a connection to Togepi, as I'm sure many did from watching the anime. And I was like, I refuse to accept, one, that it evolves to Togetic, and then two, that it evolves again. But I think it also helped that Cynthia had one. I was like, wait, this is just a big, like, cloud bird creature. And its role is to be here and to be my friend. And who am I to stop this? Oh, and it's so easy to draw. Oh my gosh, what a friend. What a great contrast to Carbonite. Well, yeah, Altaria is definitely like a bird that has clouds on it, but it's like it itself is not a cloud. I don't know, but another very good Pokemon. I also really like this track. It's the I love you and all you guys. But battle theme. I love this Pokemon. And I cannot believe that that wasn't always true. I also definitely, when Gen 4 was out, I was in the like kind of edgy, oh, I don't know if I like Pokemon anymore phase, so I was definitely grumpy and like, why are they giving all these Pokemon evolutions? They don't need them. Why do we have Togekiss? Why do we have Electivire? Why do we have Magmortar? Why do all these Pokemon exist? They were perfectly fine without them, yeah. It's funny because like I feel like I kind of got into Pokemon before a lot of like people my age did, because my cousins like gifted me their old Game Boy games. So like I was playing Red, Blue, and Yellow, but I couldn't really read, but like I had attachments to the little guys. And I think the first Pokemon game that I could play while like actually being able to read and understand what was going on was Sapphire. But that was like kind of before a lot of people in my grade really got into Pokemon. Like by that time it was more like Diamond and Pearl, but also you were kind of like a loser if you played Pokemon, so I like I'm like quiet about it. Didn't tell anyone I played Pokemon. But I think by the time Heart Gold Soul Silver came out, I was like, yeah. Still won't tell anyone I play Pokemon, but I'm a big fan. I don't care if I'm cringe. Gen 3 kids learning about Gen 4. I mean, okay, I just thought it was a little slow. Okay, draw the little... Okay. And I just thought it was a little slow and definitely wasn't in the best, like, I don't know, mindset, I guess, because that was still in the like, oh, I can't let anyone know I play Pokemon. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, no, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I was so excited for because I want to like Gen 4. I was hoping that it would fix a lot of the problems that I had with the game, you know, fix some of the balancing because there were like no fire types, for example. The game was just kind of slow. I didn't really love how you progressed around Sinnoh. Like, you had to skip Heart Home for like no reason and then come back later. I don't know, I didn't really like the progression of it, and I was like, oh, they could just make the game platinum and, you know, change up the designs of some of the characters, remix the music, make the towns feel a little bit more lived in. But no, faithful remake. Like, well, if I really wanted to play these games, I could already do that. All right, work on Corviknight some more. Oh, I don't wanna. Complicated. Or I could work on Eunie. Work on Eunie. I don't know what I'm vibing with here. I wanted to give her like a bandana, like headband thing. I feel like that's the most, you're a Pokemon trainer, you either have a hat or a bandana. And I'm like, the hat's not really gonna work with the wings, and then like a bandana that covers her whole head isn't gonna work. So I'm doing like a headband bandana thing. I think I'm gonna do a green one. Giving her like a quarter sleeve jacket and some shorts and high socks. Probably keeping her shoes the same. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna give her the real wings. Thank you, Lenny. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Up with. Pull up some references. So many tabs open already. Oh, shut up, YouTube. I am still watching. Here, let's actually. Like, I think this playlist is running. You. Yeah, no, same. I like locked in for a second there. know I'm biased, but this was robbed of Best Soundtrack at the Game Awards. What the hell? All over the place. take a water break real quick. Everyone at home, drink water. Don't forget to go to the Discord and get your daily points. Just getting pings for it. But I might be able to get... No, in 53 minutes. Yeah, you can claim daily points every 24 hours. And it's 24 hours from when you last claimed. All right, back to it. I am so bad at pinpointing where songs are from. Shoes. I'm bad at drawing shoes. Wait, what's the category? Alex, no. We're still in Super Mario? Oh, that's embarrassing. 1 second. Change it on. I can change it on OBS. Oh, I didn't know that. Or you probably showed it to me. My bad. Hey, how do I? Where do I go again? Oh, there we go. Okay. Mario's a little different than I remember. That's so funny. Well, it should be good now. That's embarrassing. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Though I honestly don't know how much more energy I have. Line art's, I think, looking pretty good. I think I need to tweak a few things. Flip the canvas. Not too bad. I mean, I've got to fix the. It's definitely slanted. I'll fix it later. I think I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and then try to clean Corviknight up a little bit more, and then that might be it for today. Clean Corviknight up a bit. What are you checking for when you flip the canvas? So it's just kind of a good idea because it's kind of the same thing as like getting someone else to look at something or getting like a new perspective on it. But sometimes you'll like have totally here. Let me. Oh, the Eunie again. I flip. So the eyes are definitely slanted a lot more to the side than I realized when looking the other way. So like here, I'm just gonna draw over it. Like I'd probably like want to reshape the face a bit more and then make the eyes like a little more like that. But I'll probably do this at a later time. But everything else I think is looking okay. Like it's just like all leaning towards this way instead of being more like this, if that makes any sense. But that'll be a later problem. It's funny, like I think people complain, like an example that people use a lot for flipping the canvas is the official artwork for Sprigatito. Because like I guess when you flip the canvas for it, one of its eyes looks a lot more slanted. Hang on, let me see if that was. Yeah, like if you like Google Sprigatito flip canvas, you'll maybe see some of the like. I think people were definitely overreacting over it, but they noticed that its left eye is like a lot more like weirdly like rotated, slanted, and you notice it a little bit more when you flip the canvas. I thought on hotkey and payment. Yeah, no, it's normally a good idea to check it as you go, but I'm a big wimp that like waits until I've already invested a ton of time into it before I flip it. But it's just like good to kind of help, not necessarily symmetry, but like, you know, making sure proportions are correct from both kind of angles of it. And it sucks because I just scrolled down a tiny bit and I'm seeing AI art. Ugh. Understand what's happening with its tail. Okay, here's a rotating coordinate. Okay, that's kind of showing me what I need. bigger. Feels better. Such a cool Pokemon. I just wish I could actually draw it. I should put on these on a different layer. Ugh. I'll just do that. No one's gonna look too closely at this. Actually, Corviknight's tail feathers look like this. Okay, okay. Oh. Be where we end off for tonight. Okay. I'll only just look the past few things so you can see. Oops. Hard to see with all the overlapping lines. It was fun. Made some pretty good progress. All right. Oh gosh, my back. Everyone go stretch. Get some water. Goodness gracious, I am tired. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for hanging. This will be the only stream we're able to do this week. But next week, probably hoping to get back to a normal schedule. I know we've been bouncing around a lot lately, but we'll be finishing, hopefully, at least playing more of Super Mario Bond next week. Yeah, it's coming together. I'm so excited. But yeah, be sure to check out our Discord for all the new updates. Make sure you're claiming your daily points. Probably sometime later this month or early next month, we'll announce details for how to spend those points on art raffle entries. So if you had a specific thing you wanted me to draw, make sure your funny button. What funny button? Which funny button? There's a lot of funny buttons. Discord? Oh, I forgot. There's a Discord button. Boom. There it is. There's the link. It's in the chat. Join the Discord if you are not there already. Let's take a look. I have someone to raid. I'm gonna raid another artist. Let me get her name. Me on. Oh, get out of here. Come on, I'm trying to end the stream. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna raid one of my art mutuals who was doing a, I don't think currently collecting money for charity, but they were doing a charity stream last week. But she does a lot of Sonic art, and I don't know if she's gotten around. I did make a donation during this stream, so I think she'll be drawing my character. But stick around for the raid. You can use our new Sonic emote to say hi. But yeah, don't know when we're streaming next, but it'll probably be sometime early next week. But thanks for hanging and thanks for drawing with me. Assuming you were drawing or getting done whatever you're gonna do. I'm bad at outros. All right, I'm sending off the raid. Have a good one, everyone. Drink water.